Hi, my name's Laura. I'm the product manager of task analysis software, and today I'm going to give you a quick run through. You'll see on the screen, here's one I prepared earlier, but what you're going to do is to go off to the left, grab that new task, drag and drop it onto your diagram. And here it's populated across to the right. You can select this task and press tab on your keyboard to add another task, or go back across the left, drag and drop it on there to add in another subtask. A second way that you can add new tasks is by going across to the table. Let's move my face and click to add a subtask. And this will add it onto the table as well as the diagram up here. If you want to edit the name of the task, you can select the task in the table, or you can also edit it straight from the diagram by changing the text here. Click save that one. I know a lot of people like to set up the diagram in their own particular way. So you do that in the tune setting. Here you can show or hide precautions, the plan, a new task window, and also show hyperlinks. Hyperlinks is a really great way to add more information to that task, such as documentation, that gives a little bit more context. I like to add in the name of the meeting that we're doing this task analysis, the date, and also any of the attendees. You can customize this to what you want to add to that part of it. You can customize and add more information about your meeting or the diagram from here as well. Some people also like to have the numbers when using the steps for task analysis, so you can toggle that on and off. The show and hide button shows and hides the different subtasks to your diagram, so you can use that here to bring up the further subtasks here. Resetting the splitter, if you have been using the table to add more information, editing any of these descriptions, you can reset the splitter and that will bring it back to 50% of the screen. The analyze button, I'll come back to that in a second. A few ways that you can share the diagram is by using the share link. This is my favorite way. You take this live link, copy and paste it, into any web browser, and the diagram will appear here. If you make any of these changes and you save the diagram, once this page is refreshed, those changes will be shown here. We'll come back to that. We'll just close off that link here. You can also download the diagram as an image. You can download and export the table. You can choose to add the image to that tab, export in a different tab. You can also add any of the columns that are in the table below. We'll send that on its way. Back up the table, make sure that you have an Excel sheet that you can then re-upload onto the platform at a later date if any other changes have been made. So I'll jump into the different columns. Here you can use the settings buttons to add or take out any particular columns that you like. There is an option to add list items, show or hide the column, or make this a calendar date. We've got all of them in there, so I'm just going to press save. So you might have noticed that the task performed by has been selected for a few people. I'll go through and add that in for the mechanic. Now we can use the Analyze button, and this will show us who is completing the task. Here you'll see that the tasks have been changed to different color, which refers back to who is completing the task. Again, if we jump to that tab that we had open of the live diagram, click refresh. Click refresh, and the colors are on the diagram here as well. One handy feature that I like is the pan mode. So this allows you to click and drag and move the diagram around. You can also use Shift on your keyboard to make that change. This will show and hide the different levels of the diagram. So any of your subtasks will be hidden, making it easy to overview, or revealed. You can zoom in and also add any attachments that you would like to give more reference to that. That is a whistle-stop tour of task analysis. Head to our website to try your free trial. This is a whistle-stop tour of our task analysis. Head to the website for more information.